So welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. And so turning up whatever way you can, just connecting to yourself. So some people do that by turning on the yoga and resting in child's pose and just staying there. Some people turn the yoga on and do something else completely. This is wonderful. Some people watch the yoga, which I think is an amazing, amazing practice because you're turning up in the way that you can. Each of us are meeting our own edge and doing what we need to do to turn up and be here. And so I've made myself incredibly accountable to all of ye, and that's how I get here. Each of us finds a way of turning up and being present to ourselves and to this practice of everyday moving and listening. So today we're going to do elephant and some spinal things. And so come sit on your mat and welcome, really, really welcome. Whatever way you turn up, I am just so awesomely pleased that you're here. Okay, so come. So you're sitting on your mat and just rock your bum from side to side. So lift your right bum and then lift your left bum, but don't drop your head. Keep your head kind of moving. So if I lift my right bum, I'm going to move my head towards the right. And just feel how you're making a C shape from your spine. Maybe you can lean into it a little bit more. Like, how would you find the balance point? And then the balance point. Nice. And then just rounding your back, drop your head down. And then pull your elbows back into lawnmower. Nice. Rounding your back, dropping your head down. And then pull your elbows back. Nice. One more time. Rounding down. Pulling back. Nice. Sitting up tall, twist towards the left or whichever side you've just gone to. Twisting deeply. Breath is in your belly. Get taller. It isn't to go back deeper that you want to go upwards. So as you rise upwards, suddenly your belly engages, your rib cage begins to elongate, your neck spirals a bit deeper. Nice. And then to the other side, spiraling to the right for me, whichever side you go to for you. Rising, spiraling, deepening your breath. I always feel I have to be kind of courageous to breathe deeply in a twist. Feels like it meets some part of me that, am I claustrophobic? Something I go, oh, I can't breathe. And I go, you can breathe. It's okay. And then I lengthen and I just feel so much, satisfaction or relief or something when I do that. Nice. And then come back to center. Roll your shoulders, big circle. So how are your shoulders doing? This is day 7 of Wonder, and we've been like flinging our arms in every direction. Roll your shoulders in the other direction. How are you managing to keep the consistency of the practice by moving your goal to keeping well while you move and then well afterwards as well? How do you maintain that sense of listening, that cross-referencing of sensations and the practice? So bring your left hand to the floor beside you and then sweep your right arm across into elephant. And just lean into the side of your body and then across. Other side, right hand to the floor, lean your left hand across into elephant. So elephant, the smallest version is where your arm is beside your face. And then a bigger version is where you're leaning backwards as well. So just find, how do you really breathe into and lean into the side of your body? And so feel the connection. So when you're rounded forward, there isn't any stretch. And then suddenly when you begin to lift your arm, you feel the clean, long line of connection. These fascial lines, this fascia is like the cling film that binds me. So these clean lines of connection really bring me home into resource in my body. They bring me stability as they move. It grounds me. It connects me as I connect to them. Nice. We're going to do a pure side bending. So bring your left hand across to hold on to your right thigh. Reach your right arm up and then try and dive your right arm a little bit more towards the left. Pull your right elbow down towards the floor, over towards the left, and then down towards the floor. So because we're holding onto our right thigh, we're not lifting our bum off the floor at all. So we're having to stay in our center of gravity in the pelvis. So just feel that. How do you deepen into the side body, the side bending? Nice. Other side. So bring your right hand across, hold on to your left thigh, and then dive. Drop your elbow down. I remember once saying, I don't know if you can get your elbow down here. I don't know if it's possible. And then I get a photograph of an elbow on the floor. So funny. So just feel, how do you coordinate? How do you side bend? How do you connect into the long, strong lines of the side of your body? Oh, God, I just love it. Oh, side bend. All of you love side body, it seems. Roll your belly in a big circle. So this is not matrix, this is skipping rope. So the skipping rope is where my head is more or less staying center. And then my spine is rounding and then to the side and then arching. So it's using all the movements we were just doing and then making them into a flow, roll in the other direction. Nice, cool. So come into your cat pose. Oh, just pause. Nice. And then just tuck and arch your sacrum, your pelvis. So as you tuck it under, as you arch, how do you keep your shoulders, like they're going to move a little bit, but how do you keep your shoulders steady as you arch and tuck? Squeezing your bum, widening through the sit bones. Squeezing your bum, sit bones. Now keep your pelvis steady and just do the shoulder shrug. And my neck is staying steady here. I'm not moving my head forward and backwards on its axis. The whole spine is moving backwards and then forwards. I feel like a bit like an elevator. Backwards, forwards. Now tuck your chin under. So don't move your pelvis. Lift your chest. Tuck your chin under. Don't move your pelvis. Lift your chest. Tuck your chin under. It should feel a bit odd because we're not moving our pelvis. Tuck your chin under. Arch. And now move all of those things together. Come into your cat pose. Rounding your back and arching your back. Rounding your back. Arching. One last time. Rounding your back. Tuck your toes under. Pull back. Have a bit of a wiggle. Leaning back into your sit bones. Really pull back through your legs. Nice. Bring your feet forward, elbows to your knees. So I remember years ago somebody telling me about Raja Yoga. Just pause here, forward bend. You can bring your elbows down towards your knees. You could do a Nora, where you really deepen into your forward bend. So Raja Yoga, in the tradition of India, is the king of yoga. Raja is a king. And so Raja Yoga is where you become so good at doing the poses that then you can lie on the floor and imagine the poses in your body and your nerve. They've done this research that when Olympic athletes imagine running a race and when they actually run a race, that actually physiologically something changes in their body. So if you're just watching the yoga, you're doing Raja Yoga. Your body is being affected by being here. Isn't that awesome? Come all the way up to stand. So the next movement is, what should I call it? Elephant lunges. Okay, so begin by just doing elephant. So sweep your right hand across into elephant. So my left hand is coming to the back of my left thigh. And then I sweep down. Nice. And then sweep your left hand across. Elephant to the right. I always like rounding in between. It kind of punctuates the movement. So I have a rounding and then I have a connection. And then a rounding, and then a connection. Nice. So the movement will be this. So bring your hands together.
And then round your back deeply, like you're trying to bring your nose to your belly button, and you're diving into a swimming pool with your head tucked between your arms. Nice. Pull your elbows back into lawnmower, arch your back, and then drop your left hand down and sweep your right hand across into elephant. Okay? Bring both hands forward, rounding your back, like you're about to dive. Pull your elbows back into lawnmower, and then drop your right hand down, sweep your left hand across into elephant. Nice. And both hands forward. Lawnmower. Right hand across, elephant. You can hold on to the back of your thigh if you wish on the left. And both hands forward, diving. Both elbows back. And then lawnmower. Oh no, elephant to the right with your left hand. Cool. So step your right foot back. So it's not much of a back step. It's like a comfortable, maybe 2 feet, okay? So do the same movement. Bring your hands together, round your back like you're about to dive into a swimming pool. So something changes because your knees are bending, okay? Pull yourself back into lawnmower, straighten your back leg really deeply. Nice. Sweep your right hand across into elephant. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Nice. Straighten both legs, both arms are forward. Again, bending both knees, rounding. Pull both elbows back, straighten your back leg. Sweep your right hand across into elephant. Nice. One last time. Straighten both legs, palms come together. Bend both knees. Imagine that you're trying to get your nose as low to the floor as you can. Bend your knees more. More. Always in wellness with your knees, always. Pause there. Cool. Pull your elbows back, straighten your back leg, lift your chest, look upwards perhaps. Really lean up and forward with your chest. Nice. And now reach your right hand across. You can sweep your left hand behind your lower back if you wish. And come into elephant towards the right. No, left. Cool. Other side. So step your left foot back. My back foot is tiny bit turned because it's totally straight. It feels a little bit strainy on the Achilles tendon. So it's a tiny bit turned out towards the left. Okay, so bring your hands together. Round your back. Bend your knees. Super cool. Pull your elbows back, straighten your back leg. Drop your right hand down, sweep your left arm across, keep your back leg straightening. Elephant lunge. Both hands forward, bend both knees. Both elbows back. Lawnmower. Back leg is straight. Left hand across. Elephant. Nice. Last time we're going to hold it longer. Both hands forward, bend both knees, and try and drop your knees more. Rounding your back deeper and deeper. So it's like I'm pulling my belly backwards to round my back more as I drop my knee down. A little bit deeper if that feels well. Listening to that left knee. Nice. Pull your elbows back, straighten the back leg, lift your chest. Really feel like up with your chest. Nice. Drop your right hand down, left arm over. Super cool. Bring both hands down to the floor. Step back into your downward dog. Have a bit of a wiggle. Bending one knee, bending the other knee. So come into crouching. So crouching is where your bum is pulling back towards your heels. Straighten your legs. It's sticking. Come into the cat drop. So you're in a cat shape and your knees are dropping down towards the floor. Push back. So crouching, your arms stay in the same position and you're bending your knees. Listen to your knees as always. Cat drop. Nice. Crouching. And then cat drop. Nice. So turn your toes towards the right hand side. Bend your knees. So when you bend your knees, they're going to be pointing towards the right. Drop the weight of your bum on the left all the way down until you land your bum on the floor. Bring both hands to the floor. Walk yourself towards sitting, and you're going to have a left knee that's bent and a right foot that's on the floor. Twist over that right leg. Breathe into your belly. Make it long across the front of your body. Nice. Sweep your hands back, way out forward, and then pop back up into your downward dog. Pause. Turn your toes towards the left. Begin to bend your knees. They'll point towards the left. Bring weight into the bum. Drop your bum down. Walk your hands back towards your hip. And now your right knee is bent. Your left foot is standing. Twist over towards the left. So you can keep your left bum in the air, or you can like drop your left bum to the floor. Breathing, lengthening, get taller. Nice. Sweep your hands all the way back. Both hands to the floor. Push back, downward dog. How wonderful. So step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Okay. Drop your left knee to the floor. From here, pull your right elbow back into wing. So wing is where your elbow is high and your nails are beside your cheek on the right-hand side. Pull your elbow up deeply and then look forward. So we're arching the back as we look forward. Reach your hand forward. Imagine that your nose is going to try and come to the floor and the baby finger of your right hand is on the floor. Pull your hand back into wing. Look forward. Reach your hand forward. Drop your nose down. Nice. Elbow back. Look forward. Make the movement as small or as big as you need it to be. Reaching. Last time. Pull your elbow back. Forward. Nice. Bring both hands to the floor. Lengthen your back leg. Step back. Downward dog. Just creating some space through the hips. Space through the belly. Oh, I said we were going to drop down towards the floor, didn't I? We didn't do that. Step the left foot to the outside. Tomorrow, we'll start dropping towards the floor tomorrow. Okay, drop your right knee to the floor. Pull your left elbow back into wing so your nails are resting on the side of your cheek, and then look forward. Nice. Reach your left hand forward. Nose drops down in the direction of the floor. Elbow back, forward. Reaching forward. Nice. Elbow back, look forward. Head down, reach forward. Last one. Elbow back, look forward. Head down, reach. Cool. Both hands to the floor. Lift the back knee. Step back. Downward dog. Cool. Come sit on your mat. Feet are wide as 2 feet apart. Maybe a bit more. 2 feet. 2.5 feet. And then bring your left hand over towards behind you and bring your right hand in front of you. And then try and just drop down the right knee only. And then bring it back up. Right knee only. Are you making faces like the way I am? Like my mouth is trying to help my knee. Try the other side. Both hands either side of the right thigh, and my left hand is quite close towards the right. Drop your knee down. Yeah, my face is trying to help my leg move. And drop your knee down. And one more time. Drop your knee down. Nice. So you can do that with your hands on the floor still. So your hands would be behind you or in front of you. See? Or you can do it without hands. So we're going to drop both knees down. Back up. Both knees down. And then as you drop your knees to the right, travel around the corner a little bit more. You're not going to go very far. You'll get stuck.
As you drop your knees to the left, travel around the corner. For me, there's like something deep in my belly, the strength of my belly that goes, that's as far as I can go. And then a tightness in the hip that's forward. It's like my waist can't go any further. I'm just interested. I'm like, wow, that's so cool. One more time each side. You're probably walking towards the front of your mat or whichever way you're facing. Last one. Nice, cool. Come sit. Roll into your ankles. And then in the other direction. Nice, and then just bend and straighten your leg a few times. The other one. One. And the other one. Nice. So sit either on a chair, stick something underneath your bum, sit on the floor. But if you feel like your lower back is tired, then definitely sit on something, okay? Lift yourself up and that'll give your back support. Otherwise, you have to hold your spine upright. So if you want to lie down on the floor, up and gone, do. Otherwise, come and stay for the offering. So palms together. Offering forth from the deep of you. Just your presence. That's all that is needed. I was thinking about the last few weeks, just as I recovered or healed from all that was happening. The thing that made the greatest difference was just connection. It's like, I'm here with you. Such a profound effect. So thumb and forefinger touch, bring your arms wide. So I'm here with you. Back of your hands come together. Scoop towards your heart and just offering presence from your heart. Thumb and forefinger touch, sweep down. Back of your hands come together. Scoop towards your belly and offer presence from the deep of you. Nice. Thumb and forefinger touch, wide. Back of your hands come together. Scoop towards your heart, offering forward. Just being in this moment. Back of your hands come together, scoop towards your belly. Really deeply being. My voice is deeper when I'm in my belly. And just continue. Yeah, so that sense of being in like that shared experience or shared presence of I'm here, I hear you. Just feel that. As you turn up to yourself, we turn up to each other. As I turn up to myself, I turn up to you. One more time, each way. How to be present and deeply just there in your life. Offering and rest into yourself. Like feel that you have that sense of midline, your bum on the floor, your hands are offering. And there's just that sense of ease as you offer. And then receive that ease from this tribe. Gather it up, pull it towards you. How beautiful. Nice. So lie down if you wish. Always very nice. Or head off into your day. Full moon. Oh my God, it's full moon. Oh my God, it's so amazing out there at the moment. So there was like the most incredible frost last night, but it's really dry, so it's not slippy frost. And then the moon, God, it was just spectacular. There was like this potency or something in the air last night. Freezing, really cold. So great. Lovely to be here. Lovely to move and connect, listen, and know that sense of offering. That I am here. Full stop. Great. Nice. Be well.